This is going to be how to make one of these, a little devil heart. So first, what you gotta do is take a normal piece of printer paper of whichever color you want it to fold it out of, and fold it in half like a hot dog. And then you can use scissors if you like, but I like to use this knife because it gives me a nice clean edge. So then, once you have the two halves, you only need one, so if you want you can make two. But for the first part, you're going to fold it in half again. Then unfold it. Then up here, you want to fold it, fold the corner down to meet the middle on both sides. Once you do that, fold these edges into the middle. Do that on both sides. And once you have it on both sides, up here you're going to unfold it and then move these over here. So it'll start out as like that, then you'll move it over here, like that. And if you need to, make some adjustments, because sometimes the folds can get a little weird. And do the same thing up here. Once you have that structure right there, you're going to open this. Actually, you're going to flip it over. You're going to fold this corner down to this corner, like that. Right there, and right there. So once you've done that, flip it over. Then these two are going to flatten out like that. And then once you have that done, fold these corners down. So now you have that, and then fold these points down to this line right here. And that's what will make the two tops of the heart. There we go. Now, that's the heart. So now what you gotta do is fold this part up. Alright, so then fold it to where this edge lines up with this, the top. And then what you want to do is take this and bring it up like that. So now you have this. Then you're going to fold this that way. To where it folds right along that middle part. Now this is going to mean that you need to flatten this part, so make sure it's aligned with the middle. And make that fold. So then you're going to do the same thing that you did with this. And then bring this pocket up. And make sure it's all nice and folded and creased. So then now what you're going to do is you're going to flatten this out right here. Make sure that it's aligned with these edges, at least closely. So once you do that, you're going to fold this down. And then you're going to pocket these. Make sure the points at the top are pretty straight, because those are what's going to be the horns. Alright, now that you got this, I'm going to fold the outside edges into the middle, because now we'll be making the tail. Now these parts where you fold them in are a little bit hard because there's quite a few layers of paper that you need to fold. So make sure that when you do fold them, they really get creased really good. Alright, so once you've folded that, you're going to fold like an imaginary line right there. Fold it up, and then this line right here, you're going to fold it down like that to that line. And now this, I think, is the hardest part about it, because once you've done that, created some guides, and open them back up, then down here is where you make the tail. So fold the corner up to the middle, on both sides. Then what you want to do is fold it to where this edge lines up with this line, like that. Then unfold it, do it on both sides. Alright, now this edge lines up with the first line that you made. And same on the other side. Alright, so once you have all those folded, you have to open this up and fold it in. So those lines you just created should help you fold it in. And then you're going to fold it back out using those same lines. So now you have that, and then fold it back in using the set of lines you just created. There you go. Now you got that. And do the same thing on the other side. There we go. Once you got that, go back and refold it, including those. Alright, then fold it back up and down, and then you're going to narrow it again. A bit of a blooper there. Alright, so as I was saying, you're going to fold it back in. Now up here, it's going to do the little weird pocket thing. So start down here. And fold it up like that. So then you're going to end up with this little pocket thing. And what you're going to do is just flatten it like the other ones. So then you do the same thing on the other side. Then you'll have that little pocket, flatten it out. And this part will be able to bend into whatever shape you want. So then, now for the little tail. So you'll see on this one, I have little things coming out of them. So then that's where you take these points and fold them out at a certain angle. And so you get that. Now this one is just awful because I messed up on it, but you get the general idea. So now with the horns, what you want to do is you want to pinch these and fold it in half like that. So then you'll pinch them, and then that's just to give a guide as to where you'll fold them next. Alright, so then you fold them down, and then up at a bit of an angle. And then use those guiding marks to pinch it. So then you see it'll make this, and you can curve it to make that. So then you do this on both sides, because that would just be asymmetrical if not. So then you've got the little devil heart. Now if you wanted to keep the shape you bend it in, then what I did was I made a wire and I put it from right here down to like right here, all along the middle, on this black one. And then I put black duct tape over it, so now it holds the shape that I want to. And then it doesn't budge. Whereas this one, that doesn't exactly work. So that is my tutorial on how to make a devil heart.